guys, it's Jessie here. I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be what I'm burning for fall. You may have seen these videos on my channel in the past. I get on here seasonally, and I just discuss with you the scents that I'm burning in my home. It's a lot of fun, gives you some suggestions on scents that you might enjoy if you're into kind of seasonal scents. And today I'm going to be talking to you about fall scents. So when I think of fall in terms of scent, I think of really warming, kind of bakery scents. You know, the weather's starting to cool down. You got that crisp chill in the air, and I like nothing more than coming home after being out in that crisp, cool air, having a cup of coffee or cocoa and burning something warming. So I've got a lot of warming scents. I've also got a couple of really traditional fall scents, pumpkin, apple, you know, these sort of scents that we all associate with fall. That's my spiel. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the wax cubes today. So the first one I want to talk to you about is from Mainstays. Mainstays is a brand that you can get, I believe, exclusively at Walmart, and they have recently come out with these darling little mini packages of wax cubes. These cubes are quite a bit smaller than a traditional wax cube. I actually pulled a couple out to compare. So this is a cube from the Mainstays brand. This is a cube from the Sensationals brand. So you can see they're quite a bit bigger. These are about half the size. And the packages are also half the price. So I really like that because I get a little taste of the scent without having to spend quite as much money. You can take these little mini cubes, you can mix and match them, or you know, you can just burn this for a few hours rather than having to commit to a scent over the course of a few days. So I really like these little smaller packages. I think they're kind of fun. I've heard people say that they don't like them because they're burning through them twice as fast, but they're half the price. So really, I mean, what's the difference? There really isn't one, in my opinion. These mini wax cubes from Mainstays run you like 93 cents at Walmart, which is where I tend to buy my wax cubes. So this particular wax cube is in hazelnut cream. This smells like coffee to me. I don't really get hazelnut specifically. It's more like hazelnut coffee in my opinion. But it smells really good. It's a nice scent to wake up to in the morning. It helps me wake up because I associate it with coffee, and I associate coffee with waking up. And I just really like it. So one thing I will say about this particular cube, at least in my experience, is that it was quite a bit softer than some of the other cubes that I have used in the past. So it was a little bit crumbly and a little bit difficult to get out of the package, but once it was out, it burned just fine. And I found that this scent lasted quite a while for such a small little cube, so highly recommend that one. Another one that I really enjoyed from this Mainstays line is Apple Pumpkin. This smells like traditional apple pumpkin. I get the apple, I get the pumpkin. Smells really nice. It's a little bit of a sweeter scent because of that apple. It's not like a pumpkin spice. It's definitely sweeter than that. So if you like pumpkin scents but you want something a little bit sweeter, this is a great one. I found that the throw on this was really, really good too. I didn't expect it with such a small little cube, but the scent throw was really nice, the scent was really nice, and another great one for fall. This next one is from Sensationals, and this is Coffee Cake Swirl. It says scrumptious, and this smells scrumptious. This makes me want to bake. Every time I smell this, I want to get into my kitchen and bake up something delicious. This has got a nice sweetness to it, but it's also got that spicy undertone. Just smells really good. Smells like fall to me. I really like it. This scent throw was really nice, but I didn't find that the scent on this one lasted quite as long as some of the other ones. It was really strong, really fast, and then faded relatively quickly. I tend to, when I burn my wax cubes, I turn on my wax warmer and I leave it on all day. So I noticed that the scent had dissipated from this after like 24 hours of burning time. So, you know, after like burning for 8 hours for 3 days, this one was done. Sometimes that's the case. Sometimes these last a lot longer. It just depends on the formulation, I guess, but this one didn't last very long, but I liked it enough that I wanted to recommend it, and I'm definitely going to be repurchasing this one. Next up, I have one from Better Homes and Gardens, and this is Candied Caramel Apple. This smells like caramel apples. Straight up sweet apple scent with that sweet caramel. This one is really, really sweet. If you're not into sweet scents, I wouldn't recommend this, but I really like this one. My husband's not crazy about it because it's so sweet. He's not a big fan of sweet scents, but I burn this when he's not home because I think it smells amazing. Another sweet one, this is from Better Homes and Gardens, and it's Napple. Another sweet one, this one is from Better Homes and Gardens, and it's Napa Valley Escape. This smells like berries to me, like a really sweet kind of berry scent. I like this a lot. Again, not one that my husband's super crazy about. He definitely prefers warmer kind of like bakery scents. Not super crazy about the sweet ones, but I personally love the sweet ones, so like I said, I just burn this when he's not home, but I really, really like that one as well. And the last of the scented wax cubes that I want to talk to you guys about today is from Sensational's. This is Rose Gold. Now, this is a classic example of why I like to buy my wax in stores. Because if I was shopping online and I was looking at a website and the scent was Rose Gold, I would never buy this because what the hell does Rose Gold smell like? Well, I don't know if this is what Rose Gold smells like, but this smells really, really good. This is sort of a cologne-y, musky sort of like woods scent almost. I don't really know how to describe it. It's different from what I usually enjoy burning, but for some reason I just really, really like this. I think this is going to be one of these that you either love or you hate. So do not go by my recommendation. Definitely smell this before you buy it because it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea. But I really, really love this. So definitely recommend that you at least give it a try. So that was it for the wax cubes that I'm burning this fall. I'm constantly buying new scents. I'm constantly trying new scents, but those are my favorites that I've tried so far this fall. I do have a couple of candles to talk to you guys about though. Like I said, I prefer wax cubes, but I like candles too. And I've discussed this candle with you guys at length before in one of my favorites videos. This is from Better Homes and Gardens. This is Whipped Pumpkin Cream. I originally bought this candle because I fell in love with the scent, but I couldn't find the wax cube. And that happens to me, a lot, actually. I feel like people in my area just prefer the wax cubes to candles because a lot of times I can't find my favorite scents in wax cubes, but I can find them in candles. So, you know, whatever. But this smells so good. This is like pumpkin buttercream, very sweet, but it's got that pumpkin scent. I love this. This scent throw on this is amazing. This fills my whole house. Now, I don't have a large house, but this fills my whole house with this delicious pumpkin buttercream deliciousness, and I love it. I've been savoring this. I have not been burning this every day because I didn't want to go through it super quickly, but I'm definitely thinking I'm going to buy another one of these before they disappear from my stores because this smells so good. And lastly, I'm going to go typical YouTuber and talk about Bath & Body Works leaves. I've talked to you guys before about how I don't buy very many Bath & Body Works products. I think that they are very overpriced and very overhyped. A candle's a candle. I don't want to spend $20 on a candle when I can spend $4. But a friend of mine was in town recently and purchased this candle for me. It smells so, so, so good. One thing I will say about these Bath & Body Works candles, yes, they're expensive. Yes, they're overhyped, but these burn really nice, really clean. The scent throw on that candle is amazing. I still don't think it's really worth spending the amount of money that they charge for them, but I got it as a gift. I'm loving it, so I thought I would recommend it to you in case, you know, you haven't already been told about this candle by 50,000 other YouTubers. I thought I'd add my name in the ring because I really, really like that. I don't think that I will repurchase it for myself, but definitely love that. Oh, such a great fall scent. So that's it, you guys. Those are all of the scents that I am burning in my home this fall. Hopefully you found this helpful. Maybe you got some good scent suggestions. Leave me a comment down below and tell me what you're burning this fall, because I'm always looking for new scent recommendations. Also, check the description box for all of my social media stuff. I'd love it if you guys would follow me there, tweet me, check out my pictures on Instagram. I just love interacting with you guys. So make sure you check out all my social media stuff. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, because I'd love to have you back, and I'll talk to you again soon.